NJZ New Jeans must pay a hefty fee for every promotion. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Recently, an update on the NJZ New Jeans and Adore injunction was revealed. On May 30th, the 52nd Civil Division of the Seoul Central District Court partially granted Adore's request for an injunction to preserve the existing contract status and prohibit New Jeans from signing separate advertising agreements. The court stated that the members of New Jeans may not engage in entertainment activities independently or through third parties without Adore's prior approval or consent until a first instance ruling is made regarding the validity of their exclusive contract. The court also introduced a penalty clause that requires New Jeans to pay 1 billion Korean won, approximately $730,000 to Adore for each violation of the injunction. The court ruled that the cost of the application must also be covered by New Jeans. Previously, on March 21st, the court fully accepted Adore's request for an injunction that barred New Jeans from entering into promotional or advertising contracts outside the agency. When the members of New Jeans filed an objection to the decision, the court rejected it on April 21st, reaffirming its earlier ruling. This latest decision not only prevents New Jeans from pursuing independent activities, but also strengthens Adore's legal position regarding the validity of the contract. However, New Jeans continues to argue for termination of the contract, citing a breakdown of trust, suggesting that the legal conflict between the two sides is likely to intensify depending on the outcome of the main trial. The second hearing in the main lawsuit between New Jeans and Adore is scheduled for June 5th. Netizens were shocked at how much they would have to pay if they violated the court's decision. The reactions are divided between netizens and fans. Netizens are saying that this is the right outcome as New Jeans is acting like law doesn't apply on them. They also stated that the girls should at least apologize to fellow groups and company staff. And fans are disappointed as they cannot see New Jeans perform for an indefinite length. Some feel pity for the girls as if New Jeans had released songs and continued promotions in late last year, they would have probably crushed aespa and IVE. But they all are asking the same question about where Min Hee-jin is, after she has done permanent damage to New Jeans and Adore. Meanwhile, HYBE founder and chairman Bang Si-hyuk is being investigated by the Financial Supervisory Service (FSS) on suspicion of misleading investors into selling their shares to a private equity fund (PEF) founded by one of his close associates, with the amount potentially earned by the alleged fraud being over $400 million USD. And HYBE's high profile, these investigations have been a massive topic of discussion. Amid this, comments made by New Jeans Hanni have resurfaced as netizens reflect. The group previously announced they were no longer under Adore and HYBE during a press conference in November 2024. During the press conference, Hanni discussed the reasons for the termination of their contracts, calling out Adore for no longer having any sincerity in the art of music. At the time, there were many negative reactions to Hanni's words. However, attention has been drawn to them with the ongoing investigation. Many agree now that maybe Hanni was right and HYBE only cared about money. Thanks for watching.